Hey guys, this is a video showing you guys how to farm Yusei. It is a fairly inexpensive deck to use and it's very simple to use and very consistent. So I hope you guys enjoy. Check out the video. It's a Winged Dragon Raw deck. If you got Mystic Piper, it really helps. You basically are, trap drawing into more cards. Preferably if you got 3 defense draws, use them. If you got Legacies of Yada, use them. This is just a different variation from what I was trying to get to, but you're trying to get life points and you're trying to draw as many cards as fast as possible. So that's the key. So once you got something to that effect, you're ready to farm. And as far as I know, this deck is very consistent. I've only lost a few times. The only times I've lost is because of I didn't put enemy controller in right away, so I didn't have a way to attack him and do damage. And there's another way I think I decked out or something. So that's the only time I've lost. I've faced him probably 10 times up to this point. So if you guys don't know what Mystic Piper does, which I got to be honest with you, I didn't know what it did before today. And I had 2 of them, but I never even tried to use it. You contribute this card to draw 1 card and you reveal it. If that card is a level 1 monster, you can draw another card.
What shall I do? I summon a monster.
So if I get to draw in a Mystic Piper, I get to draw another card. Or Golden Ladybug. Forgot it. That's my other one. So there you go.
I'll end my turn.
It's my turn.
Use Steam if you can. Steam's easier that way. Who was asking a question? How do you play on PC? Before Steam came along, Mega, they had to use programs like BlueStacks, which is an Android emulator. And right as I was about to built my PC, which was about 7 months ago, Steam finally ported this game over to Steam. So you don't have to do that anymore. Don't use BlueStacks. Don't use the emulator. Go ahead and download Steam. Make sure it's on your PC, because if you're going to be playing any other games, Steam has the majority basically on the gaming market for PCs. So you're going to have a Steam profile anyways. Go ahead and make one. I recommend it. And play the game on PC with Steam. Steam doesn't work if you have Mac. Are you sure about that? Because I got Steam on my MacBook. I'm not saying it works, but it did download for me, and it did all that work for me. So that's when I had the laptop though. But I never did play on my MacBook. I just know it downloaded for me. Alright. I was going to, but my brother broke into my phone and deleted the app because he hates Yu-Gi-Oh. Why would your brother do something like that? Like, what does that, even if he does hate Yu-Gi-Oh, which I believe you on, what does hurting you, why would he do something like that? Did he I understand brothers fight. I got 2 older brothers of my own, but that was pretty malicious what your brother did, going off of what you just said to me. Now, if you had done something to him and he's trying to get you back, maybe I would understand that, but that's pretty messed up what he did. If you're saying you didn't do anything to him. So, that's just going off the information you just told me. Because don't get me wrong, me and my brothers fought like cats and dogs all the time, especially me and my oldest brother. He's 10 years older, so we didn't fight like me and my other brother did, because we was only 2 years apart, but yeah, that was pretty mean.
I'll end my turn.
It's go time.
So you really didn't do anything to him, or is he an older brother, younger brother? I'm just curious, what would cause him to do that? Because that's basically the same thing as going in somebody's room or going to somebody's property and breaking, they had their phone, or you broke their phone on purpose. Because that game was that'd be like going in, if you had a console game and going in there with the PlayStation 4 and breaking a CD. That'd be the same exact thing. Think about it. I mean, that's what he did. He broke your game. He deleted it. I'm not saying you need to go whoop his ass or anything. I'm just saying that's just the equivalent of what he did.
I activate my monster's effect.
No, we're in good shape.
I set a card.
Even if he is going to do a lot of damage, the only thing you have to worry about, he's got like 5 monsters. Synchro, he's doing it again. Which I really wish I had, what you call it right now, defense draw. Oh, perfect. Perfect. So, we got 3 Wall of D's on here. This kind of is an expensive deck. I'm not saying it's not, but, you know, a lot of people have built up their decks. Like, I've been playing this game for a long time now, so people have made it to where, you know, they've got really, really good decks, and now they've got the best of boxes. That's how I was able to acquire 3 Wall of D's, because of, I got my first one through the original box with, Magician of Chaos. I forgot what it's called. I can't think of the name right now. But I got the second and third copy from this best of selection box. I think it's in the mini box, and that's how I was able to get 2 more Forbidden Chalices. So even those boxes are really good for not just people that are new to the game that missed the first few boxes in the game because they just didn't know about it or just didn't download it. It's good for people like even people that have been playing for a long time like me and some other people, because it condensed it down to make it easier for you to get the cards that you needed. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I'm talking about with the boxes, they just renewed them and they're back. I'll show you guys after this duel. How long have you been? They changed the Stardust chant. What do you mean the Stardust chant? What do you mean by that? Okay, right now they may not even like, I've seen a lot of times right here since you Wall of D him, after like the second time and he's in this position, he sometimes won't even do anything. He'll just sit in defense mode and just discard. Like, this is it. You just got, you know, keep gaining points each turn. This is what normally happens right here. The selection boxes, yeah. Whatever I called it, the best of boxes, it's what it is. There's a selection mini box and a selection main box. When you say summon Stardust, they change the synchro summoning chant. So you're saying on the show he chants something else. Interesting. I wonder why they changed it. Dude, I remember the chant for Winged Dragon or Raw. That shit was awesome. Yep. I got my second Gazuki because of my dream ticket. I got very fortunate because of that dream. I mean, which dream tickets are... I either was going to get the Gazuki or I was going to get Snow for Dark Worlds. But Gazuki is what I needed because I already had everything for my vampire deck, essentially, at that time.
That's right.
Meow. That's right. Zano. Or, Zanio. I'm gonna call you Zano. Zanio. Thank you for the follow, buddy. And how long have you been? I asked you though, how long have you been playing the game? And like, did you have a lot of money built into your account? Or, and if you didn't do it already, brother, I would recommend you connecting your Konami, your Yu-Gi-Oh account with your Konami account. Make a user ID, and that way, even if he does try to do something like this again, you're prepared. You know what I mean? I hope it doesn't come to that, but you never know. I'm guessing your brother's young. I mean, I mean, maybe he's not, but I mean, that's pretty malicious what he did. Pretty bad.
I'll set a card. I'll end my turn.
Meow. That's right.
Mega dude, thank you for the follow, brother. Yeah, I just put that in the other day. I was watching somebody stream Pokemon the other day, and I was like, man, I miss Pokemon. I used to play all the time on my Game Boy, in Game Boy Color, and so I decided to make an alert for Pokemon. I found that a lot of people who like Yu-Gi-Oh also like Pokemon, or vice versa. Let's see. So you want to wait till the last. I think it works. You want to wait till the last turn on this?
It's my turn. I draw.
I wonder why they changed the keys as all their chants. Did they say why they did it?
The spirits merge to
Oh, this is sucking.
ready.
I cannot.
Fire, Junkar
I'm
turn.
barely gonna have enough points to do this now.
It's
I'm still good though. We're good. I had to take that hit because the next card is gonna be Ant Eater or whatever it's called, and you have to
my monster's effect.
you have to have 2 traps down.
I activate my monster's effect.
I think they don't have to be face up though. They don't. Okay, so this is what you do. You special summon using that.
I
Kind of like
summon a monster.
what you call it, Raider, Witch Raider. You use traps to summon. You can't. That's the only way to summon this card. Then you take Worm Bait, and it gives you 2 tokens.
My hand, I
Right.
activate a spell card.
What up, Superfly?
The cream of the crop!
The cream of the crop.
Shall I do?
Ooh yeah.
Summon a monster.
So use the Worm Bait to get the 2 tokens here.
Special summon a monster.
And once you do that, you're going to want to, how to put enemy controller in for this right here.
I activate a quick play spell.
I want to say, this guy does take damage, right? I'm pretty sure he does. Got to read those cards. Okay, and then you just summon.
What shall I do? I tribute summon a
Once you summon Winged Dragon of Ra, you then take the use the effect, so you get all. This is what you're using the life points for, and then you attack. Before you attack, use anti-magic arrows, and you're good to go.
activate a quick play spell.
So Winged Dragon of Ra is one of the best ways to get your points up because
Keep pushing
when you tribute summon a monster, a divine monster, whatever it's called, I think, you get like 1,000 points for that. Not to mention everything else you've done. So it's one of the easiest ways to farm 8,000 points. Now I think this is going to net you about 7,000 to 8,000 points easily. All right, let's see what we get. Nice. So we got a new card. We got Fortress Warrior. Nice. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card once per turn. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Nice. I like